You are gay and they must deal with it.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to redo this. I'm redoing this because I thought I could keep my cool the first time and I didn't, and I I I thought I could, I didn't. I got it saved. I'm not deleting it because Filmora saves everything. But this one will be the tame one. This will definitely be the tame one. I'm not going to go off on religion. I'm not going to do any of that. James Finn he sent out a tweet. He does great articles. He is he is a same-sex activist on Medium and Twitter and other stuff. Is a good man. I love me some James Finn. So, and I'm serious. I'm not joking around. When I get a chance to read his articles and stuff, they're usually heartbreaking. Some are very heartwarming, and he sheds a light on what's going on in the gay world, not community, because we all share this planet. So, in the same-sex world, he sheds light on things that's happening. And this one, it was a Polish kid. He's 16, and he says that he's not proud. Well, that he's not proud to be gay. And you know what? I think you should not be proud to be gay. But here's the thing: he doesn't want to be gay. He's not. He doesn't want to be gay, and it must. He says where he is very hard, to be gay and whatnot. And yeah, it's a religious dominated world with sprinkles of humanists out there, with sprinkles of positive, wholeheartedly positive atheists. It's not just religious people that do this conversion therapy and things like that. No, atheists have been involved in that stuff too. Atheists out there saying that same sex is wrong and they shouldn't get married and shouldn't have kids or adopt or anything. They fall into the whole belief of homosexuals adopt kids just to rape them, while ignoring that most children raped are done by family members that are straight. It's rare to find same-sex rape in families. That's usually found in the church. The whole same sex, the church, Boy Scouts, all that stuff. Now, this kid, here's the thing. I said, yeah, not be proud to be gay. No one should be proud to be gay. No one should be proud to be straight. When you're proud of something, when you have pride in something, it's because you built something. You did it. You built it. That's what being proud is. You made that. You earned that. No one should be proud to be gay because that's just a part of you. It's just a piece of you. I'm not proud to be straight. I'm not proud to be black. I'm just me. I'm just Cedric. Whatever your name is, that's who you are. I will acknowledge that you're gay or transgender or lesbian or whatnot. That's just in the back of my head. But all honesty, I'm like, are you a decent person? Are you going to be decent to me? Are you going to be decent to yourself? That's really my main concern. That's it. I think you should be whatever you want to be, so long as you ain't hurting somebody, unless they want to be hurt by you. Hey, BDSM, everybody's got their kink. I think I was upset and I was raging out. So in my calm state, I'm going to say this is what needs to happen. We need voices, not just those that head nod and stuff. People like me, like James Finn, we want to spread the message of accepting what's different. That's what we're doing. That's what he's trying to do. He's shedding a light on the same-sex world. He's shedding a light on the dark parts of it, that how these people are committing suicide and they're being murdered, which to me right now, when you really think about it, it's the same thing. Them committing suicide wouldn't happen if they weren't pushed so hard to not be accepted. They need to be accepted. They need to be validated. That's what we want before we die, to have fun, live our one life, and be valid to the people around us. And if you're not going to be valid to someone, then you kind of lose hope in yourself. You know, we just want to be acknowledged and respected. And I'll say we, I mean human beings. We all want the same thing. It's just how much of it are we trying to take from someone else? Are we trying to abuse being acknowledged by others? Like, oh, you noticed me. Now keep noticing me and nobody else. That's when it's gone wrong. I want this kid and every other kid and every other adult out there, stop being ashamed. Someone is telling you that you are wrong for being gay. You tell them they're being wrong by saying it. There's nothing wrong with being you. And you tell them that. Is anyone telling you that you're wrong for being who you are? Because you're telling me I'm wrong for being who I am. If you love another man and you're a woman, what's wrong with that? Obviously nothing, because that's the right way. If you're a guy in love with a guy, oh, that's wrong. Well, you're in love with a guy. So, if I was born gay, then damn it, that's pretty much where I would be. And in an actual, you want to use the word normal. If this world was actually normal, there wouldn't even be the words gay and lesbian. It would just be people that fall in love with people. And if you happen to be someone, it's like you roll up on someone because you're same sex, you find this person interesting. You know what would be normal? The same thing that happens with anyone else. Hey, you're kind of cute. Oh, no, I don't swing that way. No different than, no, I'm not interested, or I'm not looking, or something like that. It's the same thing. Well, no, I don't swing that way. I told a friend of mine a long time ago, like, what if some gay dude said that, you look good to him. Now, I get where he was shocked, but at the time, I didn't have any other words. So what I said was, I'd be like, well, I'm flattered, but I don't swing that way. Because like if someone finds me attractive, I'm like, wow, cool. Now, I can't reciprocate it, but wow. Yeah, I think flattered might be the right word. Let me know in the comment section. Is that the right word? Because I'm like, wow, wow, thanks. Someone finds me attractive. I'm being personal right now. Someone finds me attractive that's not supposed to think I'm attractive. I'm usually floored by that. I'm like, okay, you might see this. What about the rest of me? Homosexuals got to go through this. Same sex. Those under gender reassignment. They all got to go through this suffering and stuff, and it's not necessary and it's not needed. They got one life and they want to live it. They might want to play checkers, parcheesi. They might want to go on adventures. They might want to create a new game. They might save a life. It won't that long ago. It won't, but 20 to 30 years ago, it was still on the lips of racist white people. Don't let this black man operate on me. Just like today, they're saying, don't let this Mexican operate on me. Don't let this Middle Eastern dude operate on me. It's still happening. It's still happening. And it's not going to change until we change it. Every one of us is a sounding board, and we all need to spread it. Everything stupid and negative goes viral. You ever notice that? Why don't we make this viral? Why don't we make this go viral? Doing the right thing and being decent. Because just like in movies, black people aren't going to get a proper shake in movies until it's shoved down Hollywood's throat to say it's okay for black people to live, or to not stereotype them as drug addicts or drug lords. I'm trying to rise up in the world, but I'm doing it by selling drugs. Come on. It's always been a negative stereotype, but then Breaking Bad happens and all of a sudden it's good. Just think about that. Breaking Bad, so awesome. They defend what he's doing. Just throwing it out there. People fall in love on movies. Opposite sex. They cheat on each other. Ain't wrong, but I don't blame them though. All that talk. But if it's someone of the same sex, it's like, I don't want to see this. This is nasty. It's not. It shouldn't be on the TV screen. It shouldn't be on the movies. What's wrong? What is wrong with people? This is why we can't have nice things. I want these people to stand up and just say, I'm not ashamed. You should be ashamed. Everyone out there who is trying to demonize same-sex, gender, or anything like that, those are the people that need to be ashamed of themselves. Not the LGBTQIA community. The world of LGBTQ. It doesn't need to be. Because I'm trying to get myself to say that. I'm trying to get myself to say that. I think you should all try to do that. Obligation. When I say should, I mean obligation. Try to get yourself to say that. Because it shouldn't be a community. A community denotes small. It denotes isolated. And how do we take care of our little community? No. This is the world. Because all of this spans the globe. And it needs to be acknowledged. Everything wants to be spread virally. Let's cough it out. Let's cough positive messages. You see someone saying something negative, that's online, don't respond to it. Just downvote it. Not the video, because you downvote the video, it'll uplift the video in the search criteria. No, the comments, those troll comments, don't respond. Just downvote it and report them for harassment or something. That's what you do. You make sure you demonize, all right, the negative. Demonize the negative. Don't argue with it, because you just build that platform. Demonize it. See somebody doing something positive or saying something positive, uplift it, upvote it, leave some comments, help it. That's what you do. Let's reverse what we have come accustomed to doing. Do the opposite. Because if my videos don't get many upvotes, I try to be positive. I try to call out the stupid when I do, yeah. But I always try to give you something, some kind of solution, some way of going about something to get something positive somehow, some way. I try. And there are others out there, like Sunny Secular. I need to go back and upvote her last video. I forgot to do that. The Lazy came out. I was like, dang, I done clicked off. I don't even know about going back. But we need to upvote positive messages. She had her last one. It was a rant. There's no picture of her, but it's the message that we need to care about. Go back. I'm going to go back and upvote that. You should take a listen to Sunny Skeptic. Mr. Bear, he's also doing some positive. He's calling out, Catholics and other people and calling them out and stuff. Upvote them. I wish Mr. Bear would talk about other people that he listens to and things like that. That's how we spread. We talk about the people that we listen to. I wish Conquer Thought would make more videos. I wish people would leave comments, let me know what they thought of and what they liked about, these long conversations I have with Conquering Thought. And introducing, Green Cat Girl, GCG. And if you like to be on the show and stuff, hey, Discord it up. It's a new link right there on the screen. Helping each other. Helping the LGBTQIA. This is a world thing. It's not just isolated to us, and it shouldn't be. We need to cough and spread this to others. Let's not elevate those who've already made it and got 1,000 or 3,000 subscribers. Let's elevate those who are trying or struggling or just got the right message. You're not going to agree with everything I say, and you don't need to. But at least acknowledge what's going on. I will validate you. I'm asking you to validate me and validate others. I'm not a selfish person. I want everybody to be uplifted because the bad has taken control for far too long. We need to push the LGBTQIA into everyone's face. Minorities need to get shoved down Hollywood's throat and everyone else's throat. Everything needs to get pushed. I'm tired of racists winning. I'm tired of these religious bigots winning. This kid here says he doesn't want to be gay anymore. It's okay to not be gay anymore. No, it's not okay to not be gay. If you're gay, you're gay. Be it. Own it. You are who you are. You make others deal with it. You know how you make them deal with it? You say nothing. You just live your life and you just stop and say, hey, Before you start attacking me, just think, I'm trying to live like you are. The thing is, I'm not trying to hurt you to do it. Can't we just chill? Is this really necessary? Have I harmed you in any way? If anyone's telling you to harm me, then what's wrong with them? And what's wrong with you for listening? You know, that's what you can do. Now, if you're in an area that's really not like that, and it's very, very violent, yeah, it sucks. You just might have to hold your tongue, hide yourself, mask it well. Excuse me. There's no need to just. Too many people, more than one person have died because of this. And it shouldn't have even been one. There should have been not one suicide over this. It's just not right, and it's not fair. I really wish that we could do better. And that wish can be fulfilled through actions. And they're not hard to do actions. Speak up. Speak up. Don't just let it go by. You see it in the chats. You see a harmful video. Bring awareness to it. Report it for harassment, abuse. Report it for spreading a message, inciting violence, inciting a riot or anything. But it needs to be done. And if somebody's on the right side of things, you give them a thumbs up. You comment on them. Let them know you did a good job. It's just typing a few things. Hey, great job, and keep moving. Great work. Great video. It don't matter if it's just audio. It ain't got to be highfalutin. All it's got to do is get the message out. And when we get the message out that this stuff is not tolerated and we're going to say the right things, we're going to be the positive force for all harmless things, let that spread and you'll see a shift. You just got to spread it. That's all I'm asking. Help me cough in the right direction so we can go viral. This has been Cedric Kennedy for Comparative Reasoning. Thank you for listening.